Well, let's cheers. I don't know how we do a 3-person cheers.
That's alright. Well, we've done it.
Yeah, we did it.
Actually, you gotta do this. Right? So you go never in front of you, never behind you, always beside you. So you go 1, 2.
So where'd you learn that from?
Don't remember. I have no idea.
It's not that.
But it's catching on. It is catching on.
What have you been spreading it around?
I have.
To who?
To me.
Everywhere I go. Anywhere there's
Awesome.
beers.
Well, thanks for coming on, guys. We've
Thank you
started.
for having us.
This is the first time I've had 2 guests in here, so it's a little bit of a different setup, like we just said.
Yep.
Thanks for coming in. You guys got a big day planned.
Oh,
Big day.
What's up today? Tell us what you're doing.
Well, we're on a podcast today.
With this
Cool.
guy
Cool.
called Jai.
Yeah.
After that, Katie's got a gig at Massive.
Yeah.
At
What time's that?
what time are you on?
I'm playing at 5 p.m. So, yeah, it starts at 2. I'm playing at 5.
Yeah.
This will be good.
So we're gonna go there at
Excited.
2, and then after that we're there till like 8, and then we're going to Fortitude Music Hall.
Yeah. What's
You?
you're
Yeah.
playing? What time are you playing?
I'm playing at 9 till 10 with Lucas.
Yeah.
So we're doing the open, and then it's like Jordan Burns, Tilly Nunn, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Big lineup. Big
Revelry
lineup.
crew.
And it's gonna be packed.
Yeah,
Like
well,
everywhere. Like
yeah.
should
the
be
thing
packed.
is-
Lots on.
Yeah, if you have a massive ticket, you get free entry to that one too. So
Oh,
that's
really?
like
Yeah.
the massive
That's
event's
cool.
sold out except for door sales, which is like 100 and something people.
Yeah.
So that's 100 plus people going to rave
Well,
afterwards
if they-
probably.
If they choose to.
If they choose
Yeah.
It's still seated in like in
Yeah,
the,
it's no
in the
dancing.
hall,
Oh, really?
So,
Oh, yeah, because you can't dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
But Massive, you can dance.
because it's out at
Yeah.
it's at Sub.
very
right?
exciting.
Yeah. That
So
place is
that's
gonna go
good.
off now.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
I'm so
I'm
keen.
so excited.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very exciting.
Yeah.
And it's very good for Katie. She's making her massive debut, which is really,
Oh,
really sweet.
massive.
I'm very proud of her.
yeah,
Very
awesome.
excited.
Very
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
And so I want to know, like, you guys play together heaps and hang out and like.
We are
inseparable.
soulmates.
Yeah.
She
How did
doesn't
that
know-
happen though? How did you guys meet? Then
Oh,
Oh,
going
what's the
back
story
all
there?
the
There's got to be
way.
some story.
well, we've known each other we've known of each other for a really long time. Like
Yeah.
probably like 4 or
4.
5 years.
Yeah.
Or
That's a
something
long
like that.
time.
It is.
it
it is.
is.
In
Yeah.
comparison to, because we officially started hanging out at YourShot
Yeah, we both
in
did YourShot.
2018. But
Yeah.
funny story, I worked with a girl and she was driving me home from work, and she had her friend in the car, and I find out years later that it was actually
It
Katie.
was me.
Oh, you
yeah.
were the friend in the car.
She was the friend in the car.
And we have
I had
we have a photo
So you
of
were in the
us.
same car.
yep.
You just
Yeah.
didn't talk to each other because
No,
you're like,
we.
I don't want to talk to that
not
bitch.
really. There's like
I don't want to talk to that bitch.
I hated you.
I know. I was in the back seat. I was
Yeah.
all shy, and
Backseat band.
whatever. But there's a photo of us together at Prohibition
Yeah.
from like 2017.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, I was like,
And
holy
then-
shit.
Then we did YourShot together 2018, and then we did like Avery Fridays and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't really
Um,
know each other so much.
No, we
then.
weren't that close. We've actually become soulmates.
Yes.
During COVID, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we were really good friends at the start of the year, but
yeah.
I don't know. The COVID has
Yeah.
forced us to hang out with only each other.
Yeah.
So
You
I
have
mean,
to choose your
okay.
bubble.
it's alright, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, basically YourShot.
Yeah. So as in your
Ish.
shot in 2018?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Scram winning
queen.
year.
When
Yeah.
Scram on, yeah,
Absolute queen.
Yeah.
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 That was a cool year, I think.
It was, yeah.
There's heaps of cool stuff on that year.
Yeah.
So that was both for you guys, both when you started DJing, I'm assuming, for your
Yes.
shot. What was your shot like for both of you? Were you in the same
No.
No.
groups?
No. I didn't
So
have,
how did you meet in your shot then? Was it just like
well,
on the day or something?
We didn't really hang out at YourShot.
Well, I watched your set at YourShot. It was good.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
It sounds like you two didn't really like each other before.
yeah, no.
Something
Oh, what do you
happened
mean?
and
No,
all of a
it's
sudden...
We're just both really shy people.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm socially awkward, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, we like did YourShot together and we like saw each other around and stuff, but then it was like more Avery Fridays where it was like we
Yeah.
would kind of like come together, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your question? That was not the question that you asked.
How was like the YourShot experience?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
YourShot.
yeah.
Well, I had Chris Royal as my trainer, and he's amazing. And yeah, he taught me how to DJ, which was really cool. I guess.
Your
I
trainer
guess.
taught you how to
I guess
DJ?
he taught me how to DJ.
Yeah.
And then after that, he's like, "Hey, do you want to? I'm starting this thing up called Avery Fridays," and I was
Yeah.
like, "I'm so on that. Yes." And it was me, Thea, Who else? You, Ben, Simran.
Vetti.
Yeah, it was a bunch of us that all just got asked to play. And it was a really cool experience when it was like going. But it's just the thing that Birdies isn't really that bass music kind of
Into,
scene.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more like party.
Because that's a lot of what was at the Avery stuff, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It was fun
bass
for
and
the
stuff.
start of
It was like a
yeah.
range of stuff, but it wasn't commercial enough
Yeah.
in the end. So,
Yeah.
but that's all right.
Yeah.
It was all good.
Yeah,
Can't all
it
be
was like a
commercial.
good experience to like get you first playing in a club. Because
Yeah, it was
with,
very exciting.
yeah, with YourShot, you only learn on RX2, so playing on CDJs for the first time is really nerve-wracking because you don't have that grid on top of each other, and you rely on that so much in YourShot, and then you get out
Yeah.
and you're like, holy shit, I gotta,
So how did
Yeah.
your
I
I gotta
sets,
do it for real.
how did your sets go then at the Avery
I think
Friday stuff?
it was good. Like you get the little nerves at the start, but then
Yeah.
like once you get into it and everyone's cheering, everyone's dancing, you're like, oh my god, I love this. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
I'm obsessed.
I have like a video. It's on my Instagram. It's like one of the only videos I have on my Instagram. Probably only like 6 posts on my Instagram. But yeah, it's just me playing throwing elbows and everyone's just going off. And it's like I was like, damn, that's like the best experience I've had.
Yeah.
in, like,
That
a
was
lot-
the
yeah.
moment?
That was the moment. I was like, oh, okay,
it's
this
like
is
that
cool.
first hit of like a drug or something.
Yeah.
It's like-
Whoa, I
best.
don't. Whoa.
Wait, what?
Bro,
Did you say
no.
drum? I thought you said drum. Anyway.
Drum bass. What?
What? No.
So what about for you then, Emily? What was
I
what was
don't know.
your shot? Who was your trainer?
Oh, I had Josh
Yep.
Townsend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love him.
It was funny because my original YourShot set was all trap.
Yeah.
Which is just not me.
Yeah.
But like I was nervous and I wanted people to like it. So
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I'll just.
But what did you really want to play then? Was it really like
what do you think
Yeah,
I
well,
wanted
it
to
was-
play?
was it
stupid
No,
was it
I
ambient techno, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just the kick. That was it. No, but it got to the literal last week, and I went up to Josh and I was like, hey man, like, I'm just thinking like I really want to play drum and bass, but I don't think anyone's gonna like it.
Mm.
And he was just like, look, you need to do what you want to do. At the end of the day, this is your experience. And like,
Yeah.
if you don't get up there and like, you're not feeling it, everyone's going to be able to see, like, if you,
Yeah.
you need to play what you want to play. And I was
Yeah.
just like, you're right. I will do that. And then I changed my entire set the last week and I ended up booking like an extra booth hire because I was not
Practicing.
used to I didn't have decks at home or anything. Like
Yeah.
I relied on training to do it. So yeah, I did the extra booth hire and then I think I run through it like 3 times. And I have no idea how I pulled the set that I did out of my ass that day because
Yeah.
Me with every set.
it
I'm
It
was
was
like-
the practice you were not doing well.
it was like I started off with house and then it was like bass house and then it was UK bass and then it was D&B all in 25 minutes. Like
Yeah, it's pretty
I was
hectic.
like
Didn't you end up like placing in your room or something? Like the
yeah, I come runner up.
oh damn.
Yeah.
Runner up in my
Yeah, it
room.
was funny
Ooh.
because Ben Frisonic and I went to school together and then we were like, oh, let's do YourShot together and then but like not together. And then he won our room and I come second and it was just like and then he won the day. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
Good dude.
Yeah. it was
And
dope.
so what about like music before YourShot? Were you guys ever into dance music or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Or what kind of music were you into?
I listened to a lot of like dubstep. Sorry, dubstep. Just a lot of like I don't know. My high school experience in music is just like trap dubstep. Like I used to fall asleep listening to Scary Monsters No Sprites by Skrillex, and my parents would hear it from like outside my room. They'd be like, "Can you turn that?" I'm like, "I'm trying to sleep
Trying to
here."
sleep. Can you guys be quiet?
Like
I'm
that
trying
is
to
not
sleep.
sleeping music. Like put the ambience on the radio. I was like, no, this helps me sleep. But yeah, and then like once I turned 18, like I didn't really like drink or go out or anything. But then schoolies hit, and it was just like schoolies, yeah.
Schoolies.
And then but I didn't go to the Gold Coast for schoolies.
So, but is schoolies?
Yeah.
Aren't you not 18 first when you go to school? Or you were 18 or what?
That's
I,
not the
well, I
timeline,
went to
mate.
Sunshine
Yeah.
Coast for schoolies, so it was pretty tame.
Yeah.
But then yeah, once I had my first clubbing experience when I was 18, I was like, okay, I like this. This is cool. Like I went
Where
to
did you go?
I went to Prohibition.
Prohibition. Ooh.
I just something about those lights, man.
Yeah.
I just really vibe with those lights.
It's a good spot.
It's a good
Yeah.
spot. Yeah, house music is great.
Is that said with a joke tone under your voice? I've never
No,
heard
we
you play
genuinely
house.
I-
love house music.
Like that's the thing. You play all this heavy music, but like in my downtime, I just want to listen to chill shit. Like,
Yeah.
if I listen to drum and bass or something while I'm like, unless it's the K-Night Summer Essentials mix, but like if I listen to, I feel like, I don't know, kind of stressed out. I'm like, oh.
Too much, too heavy.
Yeah,
Because
too
you're
much.
listening to the
And-
wrong kind.
Oh, I'm
Come
Yeah,
on.
that's what I was gonna say.
There
Like, I
is
feel
a-
like you can listen to drum and bass anytime.
There is a
depending
subgenre
on-
for
Oh,
every
yeah.
mood you are feeling, and I
Yeah.
will.
I really
I'll
like liquid
back that to the day I
and
die.
neuro as well. It's really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about you then, Emily? What music did you sort of get around before you started playing?
Skegs.
Well, it's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Like I was real into like Triple J kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
when I was like, because I have a massive influence from my parents. So I was listening to like alternative kind of stuff. But then when I turned 18, I turned into a Met rat instantly. So
Met Rat,
I have been a Met rat since the day I turned 18. And so like, yeah, I've gone through like the whole like trap, dub, everything kind of phase. But I genuinely like all kinds of music, even country music.
Yeah.
I would like to put that on the record.
Yeah.
I love country
I
music.
don't mind a bit of country every
Yeah.
now and again.
No, it's
Not
good.
all the
You-
time.
No.
though.
You got to find the
Yeah.
good stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like all music. You got to find the good
Yeah,
stuff.
that's it. But yeah, nah, a bit of everything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about like music production? Have you guys done any of that at all?
Oh.
Started learning?
Well, I've tried. I've really tried. And like, I've gotten a lot of people to like try and help me with it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I have a really poor attention span.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, who's trying to teach me? Hawks has tried to teach me. Sam's trying to teach me. Callum's trying to teach me. Callum Page. Who else? Yeah, so many people. And I'm just like, yes, I don't understand, but yes,
Yeah.
keep going. I like the things that you're making.
That
But
sounds cool.
I actually made a little thing the other day on Ableton, just a little drum and bass thing. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun.
Very cool.
Yes, very, very cool, very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. What about you?
Look, I've learnt the basics. I've messed around a little bit. I'm having fun at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing anything serious. I just like when I have the time, I just
Yeah.
get on there and mess
It's a lot of
around.
time, isn't it? Like,
It
you've got to
is,
sort of
yeah.
sit down and
And the thing is, like,
dedicate it.
I work nights, and it's just like I get home and I'm just like, ugh,
Yeah.
you know.
Simple day.
But if I just pulled my fucking finger out my ass and did something,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's just finding the motivation, learning something new, and then like actually finding the motivation to put time into it is kind of hard.
Yeah.
But
Takes a lot of time.
I am learning,
Yeah.
and I am keen to learn more. Fitch has taught me some stuff, and Thea as well. I sat down with Thea, and she
Yeah.
taught me heaps.
Yeah.
So
many people you can learn from now.
That's the
and,
thing,
and just like
yeah.
work with and collaborate. So it's
Yeah.
really cool.
That's the beauty of being friends with people in the music industry. Everyone's willing to help you out.
Yeah.
It's such a like lovely, friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
yes,
So you guys, I remember that you had like the little, it's almost like a little girl crew that was rolling with like Sundays at Stockies.
Oh,
Would have like
bless.
all, you know,
Yeah, I
like all
told
you
you.
girls.
so,
Gonna
yeah.
bring it up, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what was that like? You know, with having like that sort of little bit of a, I suppose, a crew or whatever, like
it's
just
good.
supporting each other and
Yeah.
going to
Yeah,
Sundays at Stockies and stuff.
Yeah,
How was that?
it's a very male saturated industry, obviously. So it's good to have like your girls
Yeah.
around you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's hard to see people nowadays because of COVID. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was always good at Stockies.
Mm-hmm.
Always good. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
thing.
just knowing that you always have someone like
Yeah.
if you're playing a gig and stuff, like
Yeah.
everyone's there, and you know.
It's hard to play gigs when it's just you and empty dance floor. Like it gets really hard. And then when you have that crew that comes in and supports you, it's
Yeah.
it really lifts your spirits and makes you like want to continue forward, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that is the answer.
Yeah.
Yes, you
That
were
is the
right.
answer.
It is cool.
Correct.
And then like last night, you guys were there for the Femi Fantails. Is that how
Femme
you say it?
fatale.
Femi?
Femi. Femme fatales.
I can't say
fatales.
because it's a tongue twister for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Femme
Well, I did
fatales.
English,
Is that how it's said?
and
Femme
I did
fatales?
English, and we had to study femme fatales, like Samson and
What is it?
Delilah.
What's the reference from it? I don't think I. know
I'm
that.
not
I don't.
educated
A
on
femme
this.
fatale is like, I don't know, a badass woman kind of thing. Like if
Oh,
you
okay.
if you've ever
Badass bitch.
like studied, I don't know if you went to a Christian school or anything.
Yeah,
but,
I did, but I
um,
probably didn't listen
Like
to those
Sam,
subjects.
yeah, it's like a badass woman, and like all those girls that are in the femme fatales are badass women. Like,
Cool.
Yeah.
did you watch the sets last night?
Well, I was there for some of
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, I didn't see you.
you did.
I did see you, but I just.
You're like, hey, I'm going to see you guys in less than 12 hours.
That's
Oh,
true.
okay.
I'm actually a witness to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I just don't have the attention.
We had like a
Actually, no,
20-minute
I remember now.
conversation.
I remember now because I was like, no, you can't wear my jacket. I didn't wear my jacket
Yeah.
because
I did
You
see it.
wait,
Wait, it's
somewhere
here.
the
It's
other
in
day.
the-
there.
it's in the
Do
studio.
you want to wear it?
You
bro?
can wear
I
it for
did,
the.
I did,
It's
I
too
did
hot to
notice
wear
it.
it.
It's pretty hot. I might put it
Yeah.
on for a little bit.
Okay.
Well, we're
Just a
giving you the permission.
Yeah.
If you,
This
if
is
you
the
wish.
Yes.
one and only time. This is your
My
whole pass.
my one shot.
Yeah.
I like to flex that I have worn the jacket multiple times.
You have.
You have?
Yeah, and you got compliments on it. You have the photo on your phone screen of it.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
cool
I
jacket.
think you said that you're playing there in a few weeks, Emily.
On the 11th.
Yeah.
We're both
Yeah.
doing that.
We're
Yeah.
Where's
doing-
that one at? Because it's obviously not at frequencies. 'cause
Suburbs
it's
side room.
Side room, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Sample space, yeah.
Yeah.
Doing it back to back.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are doing a back-to-back.
Do you guys? Do you really like playing together? Is
Yeah.
it better
Yes.
than
There's
like not better than playing alone, but like do you
There's-
sort of enjoy it more?
It's like an extreme sense of comfortability with Katie, and I just feel like we can do no wrong. Like I feel like the energy when we play is just like
Unmatched.
we can like even if we mess up, it's just like ha ha ha. Let's
Yeah.
keep
Literally,
going.
like we played the side room. What was it for? It was for another night at Sub Rosa, and we were
It was a
on.
Femme Fatale.
Yeah, we were on-
I've already forgotten how to
Were we,
say
were we
it.
on 12:30 to 1:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on 12:30 to 1:30, but then we got an encore at the end.
We did.
And we had to stay till 2,
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, and they just kept going, and it was great. It was so good.
Cool.
Everyone
Yeah.
was loving it.
No,
That's
like
awesome.
we're not a duo, but
Yeah.
if we were, just know we would take over the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just-
Bloody
Well,
would,
when's
yeah.
that happening then? If you were a duo, what would your name be? Have you thought about that?
Pee pee poo poo.
Pee pee boo boo.
Nah, I don't know.
Rips.
No. We don't
Rips.
we don't. No,
Oh.
we don't have to
I don't know.
combine them.
I
You
don't know.
don't have to
I'd
combine
have
them.
to sit and think about that.
Have a
Yeah.
think about it
Yeah.
and then get back to me.
Yeah.
Give us your duo name.
You'll
But
just,
yeah.
you'll just see a name pop up one day, and you'll be like, oh,
Who
Like,
dat?
oh, that's
who's that?
it's a new duo.
Yes. No, it's just always good times with.
Yeah.
We just, we connect really well on the.
See,
on
we're
the things.
soulmates.
We really are.
She's trying to flirt with me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like
Stop.
look into each
We're
other's
both
eyes.
focused right now.
No. Anyway.
So yeah, well, so what kind of music when you play together? Is it just all drum and bass, or do you guys ever mix it up a little bit?
We
I
mix
think
it
I've
up in
heard-
terms of subgenres of drum and bass.
I swear I've
Yeah.
heard you guys play some other stuff before, but it might have just been like when we were
Well,
mucking around.
When
at
I
some,
first started DJing, I was like a
House.
bass house trap DJ. So
Yeah.
I do like house, bass house, UK bass. I love
Dabble.
everything.
You
I dabble.
dabble.
I dabble. Yeah, I do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's so drum and bass though is your
Yeah.
favorite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like dance floor, like
really
rollers.
vocal and then like
Yeah.
really deep dark rollers. Is what
Yeah.
we like to
So
play.
you don't see a lot of people mixing vocal dance floor these
Yeah.
days. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Except
Rare.
you guys.
Except us.
Yeah.
No.
These are the only ones.
You've got a big head.
Yeah.
I'm pointing at you. I'm not cheersing you.
Yeah.
Nah. No.
Yeah.
It's like vocal stuff.
Yeah.
We like the vocal chill,
Yep.
melodic, nice stuff.
Yeah.
But then it's always good to switch it up with some hectic jump up.
Yeah.
Don't mind
Yeah.
that.
And so, did you guys, either of you, do any music growing up? Like, was there any times when you were younger doing music you didn't play an instrument?
I played
or...
the saxophone.
You did?
Yes, I did.
I
For
play
a
the
very
guitar.
small period of time in the school
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
It was not very good, and
Yeah.
my neighbours did not like it when I practiced.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like
Yeah,
Lisa
it sucks.
Simpson?
No.
You saxophone. Saxophone.
What about
Yeah.
you, Katie?
I used to play the guitar, in like primary school, and I still have it, but I don't remember how to play it. Oh, and then I played the ukulele for a little bit, which is
Yeah.
basically a guitar.
I played the
Yeah.
drums for like 5 minutes. I still
Yeah.
have my
Drums.
electric setup.
Yeah, really?
I told my parents I want to
That'd
get
be
back
cool.
into it because they've got it
Yeah.
at their house. So I'm like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
What else did I do? Piano for a little bit. Tried to learn the piano. That's really difficult. I don't really have like function over both
Yeah.
hands at the same time kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
doing like chords with your left hand and then your right hand. It's just difficult.
That was something
Yeah.
I tried to do in like a manic episode. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna learn the piano, and I was like, I can do it. And I
It's
looked
easy.
up,
It's just pressing things.
dude. I looked up the most like complicated song and went to just do it, and I was like, what am I doing? I do not know how to play the piano.
Yeah.
What are the keys? I just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I had learnt like piano, if I had sticked with guitar, it would have been much easier for production kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm like,
Definitely.
Stupid Katie.
Especially piano, like.
Or I
Yeah.
wish I had those parents that were like tiger parents and they like forced me to learn the
Yeah.
piano. Like
Didn't
I would
have
have
that.
hated it, but like it would have been so much beneficial now
Yeah.
to do production with, which is
Yeah.
like, yeah, because I have a bunch of friends and like they're all very like musically inclined and they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to do a C major scale here and a chord like here, and I'm like, I don't understand anything.
I know
you're
some of those
saying.
words.
I know some of those
Yeah.
words. Yeah, sure.
No, there's heaps to learn, isn't there? And it's I wish I did more music when I was growing up as
Yeah,
well.
well, your production's pretty good. Like I've heard
thank
your
you.
stuff.
alright.
Yeah.
Have you
done
wish I'd
any-
had like more.
Yeah.
knowledge
Have you
of
done
it.
anything recently with your production?
I was working on something, but I don't think I'll finish it in time. Like it was a remix for a friend,
Yeah.
but he gave it to me he gave me like 2 weeks to do it.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, I'll try.
Oh,
and then
that's
we
a
moved
lot.
the studio, and I was like, I can't mix it down or anything now. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, I can't do it. And he's like, oh, I gave you no time anyway, so
Yeah.
that's totally
That's
fair. So I just started writing something the other day in here because I was like, hey, new space, I'm gonna try writing
Inspired.
something. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think the focus is to get the studio up and running.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a cool space. It's really nice.
we've
I love
got
the
a lot of
beams.
work to do, but it's
Yeah.
going to be pretty cool. I think we're going to do like little fundraiser event in like mid-December, so
Yeah.
that should be pretty fun.
You
as
got
well.
so many people behind you on that. I
Yeah,
reckon
that
it's
was
going to be a
cool,
really
yeah.
good time.
Very
We're thinking
cool.
like decks over here and stuff, and we'll move everything out and have a bit of a stage.
I can
and-
see it now.
Yeah, it's going to be
Picture
good.
it.
Yeah, it's
It's
going to be
all
awesome.
coming together.
Yeah. So what's some goals? Like, do you guys have anything you want to do with the music stuff? Is it just something that you like doing for fun, or do you want to do it more and have it as a career type thing, or
Well,
tour, or anything like that?
Obviously, everyone would like love it to do it as a career. Like you see those people who have made it, and it's just like that's what I want to do. But obviously, it's such a saturated market where you're just like, there's a small chance I might make it, but not. So it's always good to have a backup kind of thing.
Yeah. What's the
Yeah.
backup?
I'm doing real estate at the moment,
Yeah.
so
I work at McDonald's.
That's the backup?
Yeah. Well, I've got no plans, but I'd like to just get like making music down pat
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Put something out in the next year, hopefully.
well, you played some pretty big shows in your like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done, for the time that I have been playing, I've done a lot, especially as a girl that plays drum and bass in
Yeah.
Brisbane,
But
Australia.
I feel like there's been a few, like, you know, like Kim's been around for ages and
Yeah.
she plays drum and bass. Like,
yeah.
She's a queen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I hadn't seen her in years, and I saw her
Yeah.
last
Last
night.
night,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that was really cool to catch up with her. But
Yeah.
yeah, like drum and bass has always been pretty strong in Brisbane,
Yeah.
but I think it's sort of
It's-
come a bit more into the younger crowds
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, now that the
Yeah.
young crowd
Yeah.
is like grasp it, they're
Yeah.
like, I need this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
crave this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to go over to the UK and experience some underground raves before I
That'd be pretty cool.
make
eh?
some
What's
make
that?
some
what's that-
moves, but
that big venue in the UK, the
Rampage.
No, post office or something.
Printworks.
Printworks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to go to
The
Printworks.
post
Just go to
office.
Bristol in general. Would be very cool.
There's not much on now though.
Oh no.
Obviously not. But
They're in
Well, I think
lockdown,
now,
aren't they?
but they're gonna have like now is when all the underground raves and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
will come back. 'cause
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
like, we
that's
can't
it.
do anything. We
Yeah.
gotta just do a
it's all prohibition all
legal
over
thing.
again.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Underground.
Have you
Yeah.
guys been out anywhere since we can dance?
Oh
No.
no.
Well, it's only
You haven't been
announced
out
this
yet?
Wednesday, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Well,
on
that's a whole
since
Thursday
Tuesday.
and Friday night.
Yeah, this Thursday and Friday.
Sorry.
I've seen
Um,
photos and videos of people
Yeah,
like,
dude,
get-
it's
going
looking
off.
hectic.
I know.
But
Birdies especially and the EH was looking really hectic
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, someone sent me a video. They're like, "It's like being in a movie." Like, everyone's like, you know, it's so
Oh,
mental.
man.
yeah, and our
Um,
Massive will be the first event back for us today where we can dance.
That's going to be pretty
Exciting.
Yeah, very
pretty
very
massive
exciting.
Oh,
to have a pun in there.
yeah.
That's going to be good.
Cheeky pun.
Yeah. There's a really good lineup today.
We get it. You're
Yeah,
on
we
the
get it. You're
lineup.
playing. We get it, Katie.
No,
You're playing.
Who else is
No,
playing?
it, oh,
But
I was gonna say
She's like
it's
doesn't
a-
know anyone else.
No,
It's a pretty good
can I-
lineup.
can I say
I don't know who
one?
else
I
is
don't know.
playing.
Well, this is gonna come out
No.
after. So
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's like,
fine.
who is it? It's
I'll just put it
Fitch,
out
Jack
when we finish.
Burgess, Aaron, MC. There's an MC.
There is an MC, but I can't
MC.
pronounce that name.
Oh, I don't know what his name is.
And you said Fitch already, didn't
yeah,
you?
Fitch is playing. Oh my god, I love Fitch. He's great.
Fitch is.
So
an
why were you
angel.
not allowed to say that? Is it just
Well,
not
they
announced?
they don't know
publicly
the
announce
lineup.
it,
They
so-
haven't
Oh, they
announced
haven't
the lineup.
said
Yeah.
who's playing.
Yeah.
Is that what they always? Is that how? It
They
always
like
works?
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Support your locals.
surprise.
you
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
And I suppose
don't
like,
really set times.
there's not
so
really anyone else
Yeah.
available
Well,
apart
yeah.
from locals.
Oh,
Like it's
yeah.
pretty, yeah.
but I think it's cool. Like they don't post set times or anything.
Yeah, that is
so
cool.
that everyone just gets there
That's
like
it. Yeah.
nice and early and yeah, gets to see everybody.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, cool. It's gonna be good. I always love the daytime vibes in Sub Rosa. Like,
Yeah, dude,
just
it's
in
like
the afternoon.
unmatched. It is
Daydreaming
my favorite
is
thing.
so dangerous though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Especially there's something about Sub Rosa. Every time I go there, like she can vouch. I just
Rookie
obli-
spooky.
I just what's the word?
Obliviated.
I can't say it.
Obliterated. She tried to say
No,
obliterated.
I can't
Say
say it. No, I can.
Say it.
Obliterated.
Obliterated.
Obliterated. But I
Yeah.
say obliviated, and it's a thing now.
Obliviated.
Obliviated.
But I
Yeah.
get absolutely obliviated
Yeah.
every single time I go to Sub Rosa. I don't know what it is, but it just happens.
It's the vibes.
And
it's good vibes.
I can't do that today.
Yeah.
Because I have to play tonight.
Yeah.
But I know it'll happen and I'll end up spewing and then I'll recover by night.
That's
Yeah.
okay. It's all
A little
tackies.
tack bomb.
Yeah,
Little
tackies
tack
never
bomb.
hurt no one.
Yeah.
So like before like COVID and all that stuff, had you guys hung out at Sub Rosa much? Because I feel like nowadays,
You didn't.
especially, it's like
I don't think so.
there's so many people who used to be
actually,
at the
we
Met all
did.
the time. I
Yeah.
just literally at Sub Rosa every time I go there. now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was there for a lot of day parties like Headaches and Hesh, the massive day party, Invade day party.
So all like the events
There
they
was
would
like-
have there and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Billy Kenny.
Oh, and
There
there's
was
the
like, I don't know,
halogenics or something.
I've been there quite a few times.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it there, but a lot of that was when it was Capulet as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've always liked the vibes there.
It's a good space. It's
Yeah.
it's like really intimate kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the the people who work there are always really lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bar people are so nice.
Yeah.
Smokers is just so small. And I'm
It's
just like,
well, it's
"Ugh."
tiny. It's very tiny.
Yeah, it is pretty small.
But that's alright.
But yeah, I like it too because it's like there's heaps of little places to chill and talk and
Yeah.
catch up with people and stuff,
Yeah.
like all the little booths
And also the
all that kind of
bathrooms
stuff.
are really nice,
Nice,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
some pretty bad states though.
Yeah.
Before, like
Well,
you walk in
you
and
pulled
there's
the
just like
toilet seat
shit
off.
everywhere. You're like, whoa.
I did
Yeah.
not do that.
Well, the toilet seat came off. You pulled it off.
it was already broken.
It was already, I
on the
didn't break
record,
it.
on the record, it was
On the
already
record,
broken.
It was already broken when I pulled the seat off.
I have witnesses. I will take the
Yeah.
stand and contest to that. Yeah, no. Sub Rose is cool.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah,
It's a vibe. And
I've
the sound
definitely
system's
noticed
dope.
more people who like used to be at the Met there
Yeah.
all the time now.
Yeah, that is true.
Just like more often. Not
Yeah.
that they, never went there before or
Yeah.
anything, but it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys are here.
Yeah.
Hey, how you going? Just like
Yeah,
every
no.
time, yeah.
Well, I'm very excited for the Met to come back.
Have
Yeah.
they
Has
announced
there
anything?
has there been any announcement?
I'm
or
sworn to
anything, or-
secrecy, my friend.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah, they'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting.
Is that an inside word? Is that an inside scoop?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I hope I don't
From
get in
a
trouble.
resident.
There you go. The Mets
Nah,
coming back soon.
they'll be back. And
I
it'll be
suppose
good.
really for the Met, they need to be able to have people dancing.
That's the
like,
thing, man. It's such a
It's
big
such a
venue.
big room. Like, could you imagine
can't-
people in that dance floor area
Yeah.
just standing there?
It's like
can't
3
break-
a.m.
You
and the
couldn't do
zombies
it.
are around. It's just like,
You couldn't do it.
yeah.
You couldn't do it. People would start dancing for sure.
Yeah.
Hope that comes back soon. I reckon December.
We're looking good. Looking good.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
With everything that's going on in Queensland, especially, it's looking very good for
Yeah.
the next couple months
Yeah.
for the music industry.
Yeah.
It just sucks that you can go to a 40,000 event for the state of origin, but not dance in a.
Well, you can go to a music festival. And dance.
yeah.
Elements
Which we
is on.
are doing.
Yes.
Are you going?
The
where are you going?
Factory summer
Yeah, Shock
festival.
One, Lucille
Where-
It's
Cross.
like
Oh,
it's like
that's the
18
one-
days or something. that
Yeah,
they've
that's
got-
the one over at like Victoria Park.
It's at the
yeah.
showgrounds.
Yeah.
Same,
yeah.
same things on the other
Close.
side, you know.
Yeah.
Close area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. There's heaps of different like
Yeah.
things on like
Yeah.
acts and stuff.
It's
Hey,
very
different
cool.
nights. Yeah.
Yes.
gonna be really cool.
A lot of variety on that one. And they've got carnival rides.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks
So they've
really
got
cool.
entertainment and stuff, yeah.
Like a whole carnival and stuff.
So excited.
I remember like festivals had that for a while, like
Hidden had it not this year but
Last year.
the year before.
Yeah.
a little
Some
bit of.
rides.
That's a
Very cool.
dangerous mix though. If you get real wasted, you're in the sun, and then you go on a ride.
That's
Yeah.
it. You get
Oh,
I look,
the
I wouldn't do
stomach,
it.
like, yeah.
It's like when people go to schoolies and go on the slingshot. I'm like,
Oh.
how do you do that? Like, How do
Yeah.
you do that in that state?
That's
I mean,
a scary ride.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've never been on it. I would like to. We should have done it
Yeah.
last weekend.
Fine.
Should have
We'll
done
go
it.
back.
Yeah.
We'll go back.
You said you had a girls' weekend
Oh,
or
we
something
did.
last weekend.
we
You told me
did.
this last night.
Yes.
See, I did talk to you last
Oh my
night.
God.
He listens, man. He
I
listens.
don't.
Yeah, we did.
What was that all about? Was that just a trip away with like friends and stuff?
Well,
or-
we were just sitting there one day and I said we should go to the coast, and then we went to the coast and it was good. Yeah. We just like went bowling and like went to Infinity and just like
Yeah.
chilled out.
How
We
many
came
of you?
4.
Four,
Yeah. Just a tight little crew.
Yes. Just
Little
the
girls'
gals.
trip,
Any
Yeah.
any good stories from a girls' night out? There's usually
Oh. I know what you're thinking, yeah.
So,
But like,
good stories.
I would like
Tell us
to.
something your mates don't know.
On the, once
the
again,
record.
on the record, I don't remember this, and I would
I have
never.
video footage of it. So
I would never. I would never disrespect anyone's equipment. Okay.
okay. So we on the Friday we checked into the Gold Coast, then we came back up for the Lipsden Frequencies live stream.
Yep.
Shout out Lipsden.
Straight up Lipsden. Yeah.
So wait, you just went down to the Gold Coast, checked into your place,
Yeah.
came
Well, we
back
did
to
lots.
Brisbane.
We
did lots
had
during the day.
margaritas
We
at
had
11 a.m.
margaritas,
Yeah.
Yeah, and we checked in, had a good time, and then in the evening we went back up to Brisbane for the Lipsden Frequency live stream, where Emily got very intoxicated.
I got obliviated, if you will.
She drank a half bottle of Fireball,
Yeah.
just
And
Straight.
in like a few hours. Yeah,
And-
straight Fireball. Yeah.
3 rosé ciders.
3 rosé
which are
ciders.
2 standards per bottle.
Oh, those things are deadly.
They
eh?
are deadly.
And they're like
Yeah.
$17 for the 6-pack because it's 12 standards and you 6-pack.
They're dangerous because they're like small cans too, aren't they?
no,
They're
it's
not-
like a bottle.
bottles
It's
like
like a.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a.
I'm thinking of something else.
It's probably.
Yeah.
I've seen these
same
little cans of
kind of
wine
thing.
and they're like
Yeah.
200
Dangerous.
mils, but they're like 2 standards because
Fudge.
100 mils of wine is a standard.
My goodness.
Those things are, yeah.
But yeah, we got really drunk, and then towards the end of the night, me, Emily, and our friend Sophie were all back to backing, and there's this on the stream. Emily goes to like pull a song out, but she's also like turning the filter up, and she pulls it back, and the mixer starts sliding off the table, and she's falling back. Luckily, me and Sophie were there to catch her, and she's
Paul
just
would have been freaking.
oh man.
I'm so sorry, Paul. I would never ever do something like that on purpose.
It's not
and
disrespect. Yeah, it's no disrespect.
It was just like
on purpose, yeah.
it was
you
just
wouldn't
like,
fall
I-
over on purpose.
it wasn't that. It was more. I was so embarrassed about it. Like I just felt
Yeah.
so bad, and it was like at the time I was like, nah, everyone's overreacting. Like it wasn't that bad. I watched
then
the
everyone
stream.
was-
I watched the
I'm
stream.
so gonna go watch it.
Oh, she'll show you
I'll
the
send
video
you the
after.
video.
But
Yeah, how
I'll
far
send you the
through is
video.
it?
I took a
Yeah.
screen cap of
She
it.
watched. Sorry,
That's
I watched the
hilarious.
stream and I was just like, okay. I messaged everyone. I was like, I apologize. That was absolutely horrendous.
sorry.
Like, oh my goodness. Like, and if they didn't catch me, I would have just fallen backwards. Like, and the whole thing would have just gone under. And
You
then-
see it just slowly just like slide off the table, and we're like, whoa, whoa,
Look,
whoa.
it wasn't like it's not like it was halfway off the table or anything. It just moved back.
Yeah, it
But
wasn't gonna fall, but luckily we got it.
Yeah.
I just did like I was like super into my transition and I just went like, and then I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
That was too good.
You live flashes before your eyes.
Yeah,
you go, whoa.
yeah, it was. Yeah, well, look, I don't really remember, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But that was
On
probably
camera.
the most I've consumed alcohol-wise in my entire
Yeah.
life.
Really?
At once.
Bit of a lightweight.
Oh,
Well-
I wouldn't say she's a lightweight. I just think that it just hits you all at
She's
once
like,
kind of thing.
what?
My friends call me 2-beer Emily, like my high school friends. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've already got drunk eyes on off this half beer.
I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa. Well, I've
It's-
almost finished mine.
It's
Yeah, I'm almost done too.
You're
You don't
slow,
have to go.
bro.
You don't have to drink
I'm
fast.
just kidding.
You've got a big day. Remember, you've got to
Yeah,
play later
exactly.
on.
There's plenty of time to get absolutely
vomit.
maggot and then spew, have
And
a
then do it all
cheeseburger,
again.
recover, and then I'll be game face.
I hate that sometimes
Back
though. When
on.
I like spew and recover, I'll get like a mad headache,
Headache?
and I'll be like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't shake the headache.
Well, I'm young, so I don't get that.
Well, I'm young, so I don't get
I don't get
that.
that. It'll come to me eventually. I'll get
So
my.
that
I'll
means
get
you
my
just got to get
comeuppance.
maggot from the beginning and just keep pushing through.
That's
You
it,
don't get
yeah.
the spew and recovery phase.
You're a different breed.
I really am. Yeah, I find
You're
that
built
alcohol.
different.
Yeah, I'm built different. I find that alcohol doesn't hit me as much anymore.
Well, I
as
used to
when
be
was
able to drink so much, and now I'm just like, nah. And I don't know what it is, but like, probably like 3 standard drinks, and I get tipsy as like.
Have you been not drinking much lately or something, or
No,
what is
I
it?
drink a lot.
we drink a lot.
I don't know, man.
It comes with the job. It comes with
Yeah.
the DJ.
Look, I'm not. I don't know.
I'm
not educated
I don't know.
I'm not educated on this. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor.
Oh. Okay.
And so
That's
you
so
brought in some fans as well with you because I
Oh,
told you
yeah.
it was going to be hot. Are they working?
Well,
Because
it's
you were trying to put the batteries.
these fans are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just these are
I've got
really
good fans. Don't worry about
You got
that.
good fans. Everyone's your fan. Yes. Yeah, these are
water.
great. You spray
Is
it,
it-
and then
They're really
yeah.
good for like when it's like they'll be
Yeah,
awesome.
this is
at
gonna be really
Subway,
good
so
for the day
everyone's
party.
gonna like hate you or
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah.
Depending
Well,
on if you
everyone's
share it
gonna-
with them.
Oh,
Give them a spray and that.
all the people
My
who
fan.
are getting a little bit
The
crazy.
trouble that
are
we
gonna
went
love it.
through for
Yeah,
these
what-
fans, I'm not giving any.
Because you
nah,
went
they
to a few places, didn't you?
Well,
You said you thought it was
no,
going to
We
be.
did go to the cheap shop.
Went
Yeah.
to the cheap shop, didn't
Yesterday.
have them. Went to Kmart this morning, had them. Luckily, I picked up batteries, but didn't realize that there's a fucking tiny little screw right in here. And
Yeah,
we
that
tried to
took you for-
message you,
that
but you didn't.
took you forever.
respond.
I
I
called
actually
you.
left my phone
I
here.
messaged you.
We went to go get one of these microphones,
Yeah.
and I left my phone here, and I was
That's
like,
we did say that.
We
in the
called
car.
you too, and
I
was
said
like, oh,
no.
okay.
Katie was like,
I
maybe
didn't
he
think
left
you
his phone
guys
in
knew where the address.
You told me the address. I told you I would remember.
Yeah, I didn't remember. I
That's,
remember it was by the
that's because
car
I'm like we're like
Don't
it's like
tell
5 to
them.
10.
I mean, what?
She didn't. But
Everyone can know.
the street name, I
123 Fake
drove
Street.
past this street the other day and I was like, why would they name a street that?
Oh, that's right.
And then
yeah.
you told me the number and I'm just a really good rememberer.
Remember it.
Except for
Remember
when
And
you're
it's
really
stuck.
drunk.
It's stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was freaking out. I was like, oh, I didn't bring my phone. I'm like, I hope they're not trying to message me or something. I'm like, I don't know if they know where it is. So, and then you just turned up
Luckily,
behind
we
us.
got-
Yeah.
I was like,
Absolutely.
oh, hey.
My mum calls me a geographical genius. Like, it's just, you know.
Well, I used to say I'm not good at geography when I meant geology instead of geography. I was like, oh,
SMH.
not good at
Shaking
geology.
my head.
Yeah.
But I mean geography.
I'm not good at geology either, if that
Yeah.
makes you feel better.
That's okay.
What are you?
Sedimentary
What are you
rocks.
good at? What were you good at school?
Cheating on the math test.
Anything?
And
Anything?
I used to be really good at gaming. I used to be
Gaming.
Yeah.
That's not.
nerd.
cool.
Kidding.
But I was really good at Japanese. I was a
Yeah.
Japanese person. I'm really into anime.
I was a Japanese person.
Speak, okay?
I was a Japanese person in past life.
Well, shut up.
Sorry.
Okay? I'm sorry.
What?
Japanese, IT, like graphic design. Like, originally after high school, I went into a Bachelor of Games and Interactive Environments at QT.
Cool.
Didn't really enjoy it because it was more of like I don't know. I didn't like the work that came with the passion. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. But yeah.
Sounds like you didn't.
I didn't.
You just said that you
She's like,
didn't.
no, I
I didn't enjoy it.
I didn't like having to write a 2,500 word essay on why
Yeah, so
why
you didn't
games
enjoy it.
on why games do or don't promote violence in everyday society.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, but I ended up getting a 6 on it, so it's okay.
Just flexing.
Weird flex.
I'm-
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Sorry,
what it
you're
is,
smart.
but I really
Yeah, I really
like,
hated it, but I did.
my
really good
best
at it.
work
Yeah.
is the night before. Like if I do a whole assignment or I do a whole thing the night before, it's just I do really good on it.
It's because you've got like deadline and stuff.
Well, I
you have to do it.
I made a whole game in like grade 11 the night before. Did all the assets, everything like that.
Did all what? Wait, did all the accents?
Assets.
Oh, I
The
thought you said
assets.
accents.
No,
I was like, what did you do
no.
accents on? I'm like, we need to find
Did all
this
the
game.
assets. It was good. Yeah, and I think I got A+ on it. But it was like,
Yeah.
okay. That's a flex.
You're
Yeah,
so
that's it.
smart.
So you don't want to do any game stuff now?
I
not
still
into
play.
it.
I like used
What's
to
your
do
game?
competitively. I played more like COD, Modern Warfare, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, just a lot of console games. I want to build a PC eventually.
Yeah.
It's not
Play
in the
some mad
budget at the
games.
moment.
Yeah.
It's not in the budget. Yeah.
What about you, Emily? Are you a hardcore gamer as well?
No. I play Brawlhalla. And that's it.
You like
Yeah.
Fall Guys?
What was that game that you were playing? Like some penguin game or whatever?
Club Penguin.
Club Penguin.
Okay,
yeah.
yes, I'm a hardcore gamer.
Oh,
Okay, that was so funny. I've never heard of that
The
game.
dojo. I'm the master of the dojo. I'm a black
Yes.
belt on Club Penguin.
Oh,
What does that mean?
it's a card game.
I worked my ass off to get a black
Yeah.
belt in
Card jutsu.
card jitsu.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And what?
Sorry.
And what's card jutsu? Like what's it in the game?
So
It's like a rock paper scissors. but with
it's like
fire.
rock paper scissors with fire, water, and snow.
Yeah.
So you pull a card. So you have cards, and you pull a card, and you could have like snow with like a number like 10 or like fire with a number 5 or something. So you pull snow and the other person pulls fire, you lose, right? You getting it?
Because fire melts snow. But then doesn't it melt and put the
steam.
put the fire out?
No.
No, no, we don't.
No. You're reading into it.
You're reading too much.
But if you pull like a snow card and the other person pulls a snow card, if your number is higher than theirs, you win. And then
so it's got like another element to it.
Yeah.
To break the tie.
Yeah. So I spent 8 hours straight.
Do you know how old I am? Club Penguin didn't exist when I was
8 hours straight playing card jitsu to go from a white belt to a black belt. I did it in 8 hours. Yeah.
You are a hardcore gamer.
That is, yeah. It sounds like
That
you
was
are
like
a
peak
hardcore
COVID
gamer.
though. I was like,
Peak
I'm getting
COVID.
back on this game.
Club Penguin.
And yeah.
Can't believe it's gone.
And what's the like? What is it not around anymore? That game?
No, it tipped the iceberg. It's gone.
Again,
No, it's well. There's like reboots of it. Like
that's
up
what I was
online.
playing. It's like the exact same thing.
But like the original OG version, it's gone. They shut it down.
But on the new one, all Club
did they shut
Penguin
it
membership
down?
is free,
Oh.
so you
Yeah.
can get whatever.
Why did they
you
shut it
want.
down? So like
I really don't know.
child sex ring or something?
was like-
was happening.
Well,
Pizza
I think
Gate.
it was some safety issue. Some
Yeah.
kind
yeah,
of
there was
safety
some
issue.
kind of safety issue.
Something
there.
going on there. But
They do a really good job of banning you if you say the wrong words.
yeah. Well, unless you join the mature chat,
Oh yeah.
then you can say whatever you want.
Then you pick up
Yeah.
chicks.
That's a new thing on there.
Anyone want to be my GM?
Yeah, you can like take people back to your igloo and stuff. It's super weird.
That's-
Not saying that I did that or anything.
It's just like an
I never did
online-
it. But
And what do you do back at the igloo?
dance on the dance floor.
With your
If you have a dance floor at your igloo, that is freaking cool.
Yeah.
You can like
Pull all the ladies.
yeah.
can
I had a
customize your
massive.
igloo.
My whole igloo floor was a dance floor at one point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Mad flex.
And then I had the dojo igloo.
yeah,
which was
dojo
cool.
as well. Yeah.
But you know, that's alright.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yes, I do not play games. No.
Except
And I was like,
for that one game I played for 8 hours straight, so I could get a black belt
it's
in
not. It
card
doesn't.
jitsu.
It doesn't really count though. Oh, and I love Penguin Diner. If anyone, do you know what Penguin Diner is?
No.
You're a penguin and you serve people food. It's very cool.
I like Papa's Pizzeria. and
Yeah,
all
that's a good
those-
one. That's
all those
OG.
ones, yeah.
That's OG.
What's the obsession with penguins here?
I don't
Is this
know,
something
dude.
that-
I just said that and I was like, oh, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
now it sounds like I'm
weird.
obsessed
No,
with penguins.
obsessed.
No.
Penguins are pretty cool though.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's have a quick break, and then
Yeah.
we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. And we're back again.
We are back.
I'm wearing the jacket.
The infamous
Wow.
jacket.
Oh my god.
Is that the right word? Infamous?
Infamous. The
It's
famous. I was about to
famous.
turn around. Look at the back, but I was like, oh.
You can't see it. Yeah. It's a
Very
really good
cool.
find.
Where did you get the jacket from? Because I think it's cool.
I got it from an online vintage store.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
It was a vintage marketplace.
It was Vintage Marketplace. Yeah, it was. It was like
So did they say where it came from or like what
no,
it's-
they just get their stuff just from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love buying vintage. Vintage shit's like great.
It's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also from Vintage Marketplace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of Adidas. Old
Yeah.
school stuff.
Yeah. That's original. Yeah.
So any other vintage stuff that you like love that you wear all the time?
Pretty much all of my spray jacket collection is
Yeah.
from Vintage
Sprays.
Marketplace
Yeah.
or
I'm
Uncle
gonna have to look
Charlie's
on there.
Closet.
Is that just a website or something?
Yeah.
Cool.
They're like based in Melbourne, but they do like same day shipping. So you pretty much get it. Like if you get express, you basically get it like the next day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good, very reliable if you're looking
Yeah.
for a reliable vintage place. Same with Uncle Charlie's Closet.
Yeah.
They're like they're smaller,
Yeah.
but yeah, they've got some really dope stuff on there.
I'm gonna have to look into some of these things.
Yeah, dude, it's so
Yeah.
worth it. Like a lot of it's quite pricey,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
this-
because it's vintage.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't just
Oh,
go
yeah.
and buy it.
the thing is they're like, oh, it's vintage, so let's put an extra.
Yeah.
yeah.
100 bucks
I mean, you
on it,
can't
like-
go and buy it anywhere. Though.
That's it.
It's not like you just
Yeah.
go, oh yeah, I'll just go down to the shops and get that.
Yeah, it's like
I guess it's like the uniqueness of it kind
Yeah.
of thing.
But yeah, it's definitely worth looking at because they have some really cool stuff, especially if you're like into that kind of style. So
Yeah.
there's no other real way to go about it except cheap store.
Cheap store, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's there's one in Indro
It's one at
and in
Chermside.
Chermside.
Yeah, I've seen those
the
places.
city.
They're like
Yeah.
used to like pink and fluoro sort of
Yeah,
colours
yeah.
and stuff.
It's a very
And they have just
girly-
like they used to have or online they have like guy stuff as well, but mainly in store it's girl stuff. But
Yeah.
they have heaps of cool old like Nautica, Adidas, like Nike t-shirts
Yeah.
and really cool spray jackets as well.
Cool.
So
And so let's
very
talk
good.
about your hair.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
What's inspired all the different hair changes and stuff? Obviously, at the moment, you don't have
No.
any color
We're
or anything.
quite-
But what's? It's always just the fringe that you do, or do
No,
you
this
mix
is
it
new.
up?
This is like I cut this myself last week.
Yeah.
I'm a really impulsive person.
Yeah.
And I see something and I'm like, that. I want
need that.
And then that day I'll just go buy bleach and just fuck up my hair
Oh,
and
yeah.
then put some random color in it. Like,
When we did your hair for hidden.
oh yeah, for hidden. It was such a mission. So I had all black hair, like box dyed. So it's almost impossible to lift it to like a nice blonde because you have to
Yeah.
bleach it to lift it,
Heaps.
which destroys the crap out of your hair.
Yeah.
But
Just
for
like
hidden,
straw hair.
Yeah.
I think you showed me one time. You
I
like feel
did.
this.
I did. I
and
said
was like,
feel it.
crunch.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's horrible. But
Yeah.
that was when was that? I don't know what color
was a
hair I
while
had
ago,
then.
yeah.
But for hidden, I did. This side was red, and this side was black.
Yeah.
So I had half and half. But the bleaching process of that was horrendous. We went through like three packets of bleach, and it was still a light brown
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck it. We'll just put the red over it, see what happens. The top, because your roots process faster than the rest of your hair because
Yeah.
the heat from your head. So the top half was like white,
Yeah.
and then it was like orange, red, brown.
It's a nice
Yeah.
ombre.
It was like, it was
Yeah.
horrible. But I was just like, I'm just gonna put the red over it, see what happens.
It was a fade. It was like the color.
It was, and it
into
actually it popped. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It looked so good. That was one of my favorites. But yeah, I saw it's all TikTok inspired because I see
Okay.
this is where I get
Here
this
we go.
stuff.
This is where it's
Yeah.
come
This is
from.
where I get this stuff is like when I would be on TikTok and I'd see some girl with really cool hair and I'm like, I'd send it to Katie and I'm
You're
like,
like, I
we're
need
doing
this.
this.
We're
I'm like,
doing
we're
this,
doing
yeah.
this. And it started with the 2 blonde pieces at the front.
Yeah.
So I had all black hair with 2 blonde pieces at the front. And I was like, let's switch it up. Let's dye it some colors. So I did green first. So I had fluoro green front bits and the rest was black,
Yep.
which was so cool because when I was playing at the Met, the UV lights like made my hair glow in the dark.
That
It
would have
was
been
so
sick, yeah.
cool. And then I did blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I had
electric
blue at the
yeah.
front, and then I did the half and half red, and then I went back to blonde at the front, and then
We went blonde all over. We tried to get the blonde all over.
We did.
Yeah.
oh, that is true. We did
Yeah.
try. That was when I said it feels like straw. When I
Yeah.
went my hair was just all
I
orange.
thought it was like a real light, like blonde sort of color. Yeah.
So I had a fringe then too, and that was blonde, and the top was blonde, and then it would just fade to this really light orange color.
Yeah.
It didn't look horrible, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't sustainable, and I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
look, we went
Yeah,
through
it was
so
like
much
hell.
effort to get it to that lightness, but I could not, I couldn't just leave it like that. But if I'd bleached it again, my hair would fall out. So,
Yeah.
and last
Yeah.
2 weeks ago,
You would have to just
2 weeks
shave
ago,
it.
2 weeks ago, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the bottom half of my hair blonde and the top half black. So like underneath would be blonde.
Yeah.
And I bleached it twice, and then I brushed my hair, and like there's like a tiny bit here where my hair's just fallen out. Like I just
chunks
brushed
come
it and it just went and fell out, and I was like,
Big chunk.
Emily,
Whoops.
you need to stop. you
to
have a
stop.
problem.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving it for a couple of years. I've told myself I'm not touching it.
Because how do you get it like better, like or fix it? Like you just have to wait till
You
it
got like
till it grows
there's
out.
this thing
or-
called Olaplex, which is like really good for your hair, and like you just mask your hair in that, and then just like leave your hair and do treatments and stuff. Like just don't touch it. Like,
Yeah.
brush it properly.
You
Wash
basically
it
got
properly.
to like look after it.
Yeah.
Moisturize it.
Yeah,
Basically.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a long process because my hair is fried. Like
Yeah.
that is like
Much like the people at Massive today.
yes.
My hair is fine.
My head is fried.
And yeah, so I just gotta leave it for a bit, and eventually I'm considering shaving it.
Yeah.
A
Here.
mullet.
We want to put a mullet on
wanna
me.
do a mullet.
We've been
That'd be
talking, we've
pretty-
been
that'd be
conspiring
pretty
about
classic.
it for a while. Like, and the thing
It's
is,
gonna
like,
happen.
Female Eshe.
I express myself. I express
Yeah, yeah.
myself through the way that I dress and the way that I do my hair. That's why I've
Yeah.
got these weird like
Yeah.
little things
Yeah.
in today. But I don't know. I just it gives me a sense of like being my own person. Like you know,
Yeah. Individual, different.
yeah, I do
unique.
my own thing and I don't really care. If I want it, I'll do it. So the mullet's been on my mind for a while, but that's a big step. So We're going to have to think about it for a little bit longer.
Sounds like a song or an album. Mullet's on my mind.
Mullet's on my mind.
Mullet's on my mind.
Debut single, Mullet's on my mind.
Yeah,
that'd be
but I
good.
just want to shave like these bits under here and then just have the rest down and like have a fringe. It would be. See, I've pictured this so
You've already got
so
it
much.
pictured,
It's
yeah.
in my
You know what
mind.
it
I
looks
just
like.
need to like do it. I said to Katie like we should bring some clippers and shave my head on the podcast. That would be
That
so
would have been
fun.
hilarious.
But I'm a pussy. So,
We can do that another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
back
I'm
and do
actually
another
down.
episode.
Like I'm feeling quite inclined to do this now.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, oh,
Should've
no, don't
brought-
do it. But then
But the thing is, like, I didn't even. So I was thinking about this in my head for ages, and then I put up this Instagram story. I got like 6 replies saying, "Have you ever considered getting a mullet? Oh, you would really suit a mullet."
And
I'm
you're
just
already
like,
thinking it.
and I'm like, get out of my head! Like, what the
It's
hell?
weird when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
And, like, it just, they say something you're already thinking
And
about.
I'm just
you're
like, how do
"I
you
should
know
do
that I want to do that? But you know, we'll get there. I know that I'll do it. I'm too
Yeah.
impulsive. Like, and then I was thinking about shaving my whole head, but
Yeah.
it's just because I'm
Just
sick of it.
going
I'm sick of
skinhead.
this.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too
Yeah.
much maintenance.
And then when it
Especially
grows
when
out
you-
short, you can still put colour in it.
yeah.
Because it'll be...
Well, I could shave my head, bleach it, and then dye it like all one color. It would look so dope. But
There we
again,
go.
I'm too scared.
Ideas, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon if I was a girl and had long hair and stuff, I'd probably be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Do stupid shit.
Yeah.
I used to do that in college all the time. Like,
Well, it's just like, why not?
stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I think I had like a pair of clippers after the footy grand final, and I just like gave them to everyone. I said, "Everyone have a go," and just gave them the clippers. And so people were just like taking little chunks out in my hair. Just at the end, I had to shave it afterwards,
Yeah.
but like at the end, I just had like little chunks.
Chunks
I think I
everywhere.
had we left a little like frullet, the little bit at the front. So there's a little bit at the front.
Yeah.
I think I had like a little bit up here for like a top knot.
Yeah.
And then, just like little random. It looked shocking.
Yeah.
There's photos online.
It's like my brother.
go
He
check it out.
shaved Queensland into his head for
Yes.
the footy.
Yeah.
Him and my roommate, they get drunk and they just shave each other's heads. And
Did you
give
say
it-
your brother?
Yeah.
So is this something that runs in the family?
Oh no.
The crazy hair thing?
he just
Is this
can't-
something you've got from your parents or something?
No.
No?
Maybe the impulsive fringe I get from my mum. She does
Yeah.
that. She gets a fringe when
Yeah.
she's feeling impulsive. But nah, I don't know what it is with David, my brother, but they used to just, at our old house, they would just get drunk and shave each other's heads and like,
Yeah.
give each other haircuts. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there watching like, why?
Why
So
did
is this
you do
like an
that?
older brother when you were like younger?
No,
Yeah.
he's 21.
So he's younger.
Yeah. He's 2 years younger than me. And this was like a couple months ago. So
Oh, this is a couple of months
Yeah.
ago, yeah. So maybe he's gotten it from you.
Yeah, it could be
Because
rubbing
most
off
of
on
the
him.
So I guess we just have to, while your hair's recovering, we've just got to go crazy with
On
Katie's hair.
Katie's hair. Well, I did dye
We
it.
did dye the black. It is the black at the moment. It
Yeah.
is- yeah. My,
Well, it's faded, but it was very.
Yeah.
It was
I
very.
was going to say, it doesn't look that black.
yeah.
It
It was
was,
more that black to begin with.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah.
so what are you thinking, like pink or green or blue?
Well, I don't know, because my parents are really conservative. So
So?
if I,
It's not your parents' hair.
I'm a
it's your
bogan,
hair.
I
so
know.
my parents.
It's
like
your
it.
hair, not your parents' hair.
I've always like wanted to go like that silvery but with like a lilac kind of
Yeah.
tone with it.
Yeah.
But like having blacks having black box dye in your hair is not good for when
No.
you want to go
Black we've discovered.
Yeah.
black box dye. Black box dye. Yes.
That is a tongue twister.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I pictured. But then when I was at a party and Simran was there, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. She's like, no.
she's like,
she's
"Don't
like,
do it."
that's not the journey that I picture for your hair. And I was like,
gets all-
I need
all
to
spiritual.
rethink my whole life
Yeah.
now. Oh my god.
Well, you've only done it once, so like
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh no!
Just
You've done
white.
it to me now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So your hair would lighten quite easy.
Yeah.
I'm a professional at this point. I
She's
know
a-
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
you can give all
I
the
could
tips.
just like
Set
If anyone
three,
wants,
set
maybe you
three.
should do like, you could have a
Yeah.
little side hustle where you do like
Dude.
crazy hairstyles with dye. for
I could
people.
totally go on YouTube and just be like,
Yeah.
hey guys, today I'm gonna fuck up my hair and we're gonna do this and you're gonna do it with me.
Start a-
Everybody
yeah, you
join
should-
me on this
You
journey.
should start a channel.
I
Trust
used
the
to have a
Do
process.
channel.
We should restart the
It
channel.
was horrible.
You're
It's
TikTok
me like
famous, so you can just do it on TikTok.
Is your channel still up? Like, can people still see those videos?
no, I deleted the videos. Well, I made them private or something because
Yeah.
I like to watch it for my own entertainment because it's like you are embarrassing.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
I was like 17, 18 when I did it.
Yeah.
And it was just me and my friend Jess talking a lot of shit, doing stupid challenges and stuff. And
Yeah.
it was quite funny, but like
Sounds like a bit of fun.
as soon as I started DJing, I was like, I need to get rid of this evidence right now.
You should re-release it.
I don't want anyone to
re-release
see
it.
this. Oh,
Re-release it. It'll be
nah.
classic. Great
Well,
content.
Yeah, my YouTube thing was I used to do like me and my friend when we were like 11 or something. We used to do like little dances with dolls to songs.
Yes.
Like we have like
Please
this.
tell me this is still online.
I think so. I honestly, I
Yes.
reckon I could find it.
Yes.
It's like all
I'm gonna
these
look
little
that up later.
teddies, and I'm under a blanket, and I'm doing like a puppet thing, and it's to Katy Perry "Teenage Dream." So
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
it's an iconic point in my
I
life.
need this in my
Yeah.
life.
It is, yeah.
That's so you
Yeah.
both had YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
We
YouTube
both
famous.
had thriving YouTube channels.
Thriving. And what about you just mentioning TikTok? So what's the story
Yeah.
with TikTok? Give us what have you been doing on TikTok?
Well, she's TikTok famous.
Yeah.
so-
Not TikTok famous.
Why is she TikTok famous? And you tell me why you're not TikTok famous.
Well, because you've got that video where you did a duet to Charlie D'Amelio.
So
and you got-
Charlie D'Amelio is the queen of TikTok.
Yeah.
She's got like 95 million followers
Yeah.
at this point.
almost 100 million.
Almost
Yeah.
100 million. She is almost there. And she made this video thing, and I just like made a duet video where it looks like she's knocking something out of my hand. I made like a joke
nugget.
about it, and it ended up getting 1.5 million views.
Yeah, sick.
and it's got almost 200,000 likes on it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like, I woke up, I went to bed, I posted it, and I was like, I woke up and I was like,
Holy
hey.
Yeah.
And then, the craziest thing, I was at Michael Beebe at X Cargo, and I was with Ben Hope, and Harry was there, the old
Yeah.
mum, and I'd never met him before, and he just points at me and he goes, "You're chicken nugget TikTok girl."
Chicken
And I just went, I would not like to be known as chicken nugget
Yeah.
TikTok
My
girl.
name is Emily.
Emily.
I am Emily. Yeah.
But yeah, that one went viral. And then I tried to I put in a bit of effort, and I tried to do like the whole TikTok thing, because like being like these days, like if you're TikTok famous, it's just so easy to like blow
Yeah.
up, and like
Yeah.
I could use that as like a platform for
Plug
like
it.
DJing
Yeah,
Like your
and stuff.
DJ
definitely.
thing, yeah.
I always tell everyone should be on TikTok.
Yeah.
I should be on TikTok more,
should
but
be.
Well,
I do have a TikTok, but I just
yeah,
yeah.
but
don't have
yeah,
time.
only a couple have gone viral, and now I don't really use it as much anymore. But
It's crazy to think like when you say like what was it 1.5 million views to even think about that many people.
yeah,
Like I can't even picture what 1.5 million
Million
people
people
would
looks
look
like.
like in one space. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like
You on a stage and 1.5 million people in the crowd.
yeah, that's fun.
because
that's
like
scary.
the like Suncorp Stadium's like what 50,000.
Yeah, dude.
So like
It's
1.5 million is like heaps more than that. Like that's like 30
1.5
times
million
that.
people saw me throw a chicken nugget on the ground. That's
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Chicken nugget TikTok.
Famous, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you enjoy watching TikTok a lot then? Is you still watch it?
I
and get
try
around
not
it?
to go on it now because it's very distracting, and it's a lot. But some of the content on there, like, because the thing is with the algorithm of TikTok, you go on it and at first you like things that you like, and then it shows you only stuff that they think you'll relate to.
Yeah.
So our TikTok feed is just ridiculous, stupid,
Yeah.
distorted
Yeah.
meme shit that
Yeah.
makes no sense, and we're like, this is the funniest
Yeah.
fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then the whole time we'll hang out with each other, we'll
We're
just be
just-
quoting it.
Yeah, quote.
Yeah.
Yes, and learning dances and all that jazz.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is very entertaining, and it's like, yeah, some people are just so funny. Like it just
It is
gets me.
And sometimes like they do something like crazy, and it could be like a cool little way they've edited something,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I would never have thought of that.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's some real creative people.
And then
on
other
there.
stuff is like, how are you? It's so relatable. It's like, how are you in my head? And I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking.
It
It really,
Yeah.
it really is.
it really says like for you page.
Yeah.
It says for
For-
you
it's for you.
page. Like,
But like,
Yeah.
it's really much like Vine. Like, did you ever
Yeah,
watch
I
Vines
know
and stuff
Vine
like
and
that?
stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
I dabbled in Vine. No, but yeah, it's really become not really the new Vine because you can do more than 6-7 seconds or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
It's the-
really like taking on that concept of like funny videos in a short time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy now to think about like how all the technology and just the culture's changed because
social media.
like I work at a primary school and
Yeah.
there's like grade 5 and 6s and they take like part of like actual school stuff is like they take the iPads and film like videos around the school of them doing things like
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
they
yeah.
can it's like it might be for I don't know English or something and they have to do a little play type thing
Yeah.
or whatever but they just record it and then that's their submission and they have to
Yeah.
sort of like edit it and stuff and
Yeah,
it's like
that's
man
crazy.
I didn't get to do anything like that when I was like in
I
primary
think
school.
the most thing that I did when I was in primary school was calibrating that smart whiteboard, you know?
Oh yeah,
Do you
that was
remember
like
the smart
I
whiteboards
know
where it was
the
just
ones,
like,
yeah.
I would like touching the corners to like
to install
oh
them the other
man,
day,
I'm
yeah.
and like we had these old like shitty Dell laptops
Mm-hmm.
and and we used to play kids picks.
that's an aesthetic you just unlocked in
Dude,
my head.
the memory has been unlocked.
Now they've got
Yes.
like they play with robots and stuff. Like they get to
Robots.
play with robots that they can control on the iPad. Like
That's
they
it.
program it and
What?
stuff, and
That's
then
so
it does
cool.
like they set up like a little obstacle course with these
Yeah.
robots, and you've got to like program it to get through the
Dude,
course.
that's
And then
so
they press play, and
cool.
it has to like go up a
Coding.
ramp and then turn. And
What?
Yeah,
it's
I
pretty
think it's so
mental.
important that kids like learn coding and like software stuff. Like it
Nowadays,
really,
definitely, yeah.
100%, because it's like everywhere.
Me is like, I
Coding.
don't know what
Yeah.
any of it.
yeah, yeah. You've got gamer girl over here talking about when to
Yeah, we
code.
get it.
I think
Yeah.
You play
coding's
COD.
great. Like if like once you get into it and once you actually get the code to work, I reckon it's really like
Yeah, because you can
useful.
actually go, oh, I made that.
Yeah,
I suppose it's like
exactly.
anything. It's same with music production. Like once you can like make it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I made that. Cool.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah.
it. And you're like, why does this work? Why does this code? You like fuck around with the code and you're like, wait, this actually works. Like when I was doing website design and stuff like that in high school, I would just fuck around and be like, hang on a second, this actually
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
whoa.
mental.
It's the same with music production. You like
Yeah.
chuck a whole bunch of things on Ableton and you're like, oh, this
Oh,
actually sounds
that
kind
sounds
of
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
cool.
goodness. Yeah.
I think the next thing that schools are looking into now is like VR and stuff. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
gonna be
about-
only
really
matter
cool.
of time.
That's
for
crazy.
that stuff.
Like one day you'll be able to like be in a third world country and put a VR headset on and watch like grade 4 maths by
Yeah.
the best maths teacher in the world or
Yeah.
something. You know, like
Wow.
that'll be hectic.
Yeah.
Aw.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah,
That's
VR. So what have we got coming up for you guys apart from today? You guys are playing these gigs. Is there many more gigs in the future that you've like? Because heaps of people have been getting gigs now. that
Yeah.
things are coming back. So many people are like, oh, I've just got another gig. I've got another
Yeah.
booking. Have you guys got anything else lined up or something you might want to play at?
I
I've-
had a couple
yeah.
offers of stuff. Some stuff I can't
Yeah.
make because I've got things on already.
Yeah.
But the Femme Fatales show.
Femme Fatales,
Yeah.
yeah.
Femme Fatales.
I think, yeah, I think,
is one show that we're both doing
yeah.
Oh,
There's
so you're
like-
both playing at that one?
together. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
back
so
to
that's
back,
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's as your new duo name.
That we haven't come
to
up
be
with yet.
advised. Yeah,
Rips.
TBA. Rips. Something like that. Yeah, I reckon, I really feel like COVID's been a blessing in some ways. Like, I've really enjoyed playing as much as I have. Like,
Yeah.
like, the amount of gigs that I've had so far have all been because I just played some random fuck around side room gig
Yeah. Yeah.
one day. And then they're like, hey, do you want to play for Rum Jungle? And I was like,
Yeah.
I would
Rum
love
Jungle?
to do that. And then I
Yes.
played the close Rum Jungle, and some guy tipped me $70.
Yeah. How dope
You
is
got
that?
a tip?
I got a tip.
She got
How
a
crazy is that?
$70 tip.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
like,
that's
he
pretty
came up.
rare to
Yeah.
get
He
a tip
came
while
up-
DJing.
Yeah, he came up. He handed me 2 tens. And I was like, I'm not taking that. He's like, no, I
2
insist. And he's like, I was like, oh, okay. And then comes up like 20 minutes later and hands me a 50. And I was like, yep, okay, yep, that's fine.
Yeah, you're
I'll
like,
take
at
that.
the start, you're like, no, and then you're like, oh no,
Yeah, I
actually,
may as
Money,
well.
please.
Actually-
I'm playing till 3 a.m. I may as well.
Must be nice.
No, it was good. Yeah.
that's
the only
dope.
time I've had that is when a guy came in and I don't know, he was trying to like seem like he was like a big man or whatever.
Oh,
It was at
big shot.
It was at Stockies. It was a young dude too.
Yeah.
And like he just like threw $100 notes on the decks.
No.
He threw like 8 of them down straight up, and I did the same thing. I'm like, I don't need your money. Like, take your money. I was trying to do the same thing.
Hundreds. I'm
pity
taking
me.
them. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then like later on, he's like, "Oh, play a song for us," and I like, he's like, "Oh, here's like, he gave me like $300," and I was like,
To
"What?"
play
what?
one
I was like,
song.
"What do you want me to play?" And he's like, "Oh, just play whatever." And I was like,
you're like, okay.
I was, like, well, I was
can do
already
that.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
like, so yeah, that was.
Did
that
you actually
Was,
pocket that money?
yeah, and
Damn.
then
Taking advantage
and
of
then
the.
Mitch Hills, he was playing after me. He ended up taking like $600 home because the dude was just like I don't know if he
Dude.
won on the pokies
Yeah.
or something like that, and
Cast
just
or
wanted
something.
to be. But he
On
was
the
at-
horses.
He was at Stockies flexing money. I was like,
Yeah.
why don't you go somewhere like nice?
Nice.
and
The
strip
just
club.
Throw money. That's another option.
That's fucking crazy.
But yeah, that
Dude,
was mental.
we need more people like that.
Yeah.
Tip your DJs.
Yeah, it's not really a thing, is it? Have you ever had
No.
a tip, Emily?
No.
No.
Nah, I haven't.
No.
Nah.
It's pretty rare though. Like I said, it's only happened to me once.
Yeah.
I get tipped at Macca's, but
Really?
yeah, there's this one guy that comes through like probably every third night or something, and
He wants to see the mullet. That's what.
Yeah,
He he's like,
mullet.
great in a mullet.
he started the mullet.
He's
nah,
like, do a mullet and then
Yeah,
I'll take
and
you
then-
out on
yeah.
a date.
he I get like probably he gives me like $15, but his order costs like $11, so I pocket like what's that $3.
$4. That's
$4.
$4, baby.
I've had one beer, like give me a break. Nah, and then there's this other guy that comes in every morning and he pays with a 10, but like his order doesn't cost $10, so I just like
Do they know that you are taking this money? Or you're just like,
is this
no, there's no
stealing?
change.
no, he's like they say keep the change.
Yeah.
And then some people like if someone tells me to put it in the donation box, I'll put it in the donation box.
Sure.
I'm not a monster.
Sure.
I'm not a monster.
I'm not gonna
But
derive these
if he
macaque
says like
kids.
you keep the change, then I'll take it. Like, it's
Yeah.
sorry,
Is that-
$4.
Is that even allowed? Are you going to be in trouble for this?
Is that allowed?
Can you take
I
tips
cannot get
at
in
Macca's?
trouble. No, you're not supposed to. I'm not gonna get in trouble.
No, I'm sure $3 is
Guarantee
fine.
you. It's actually $4.
$4.
You're the one who corrected me on
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
hectic.
That's it.
Yeah, tips DJing.
Yeah, that's
It's not
that's
really a
wild.
thing, but
No.
yeah, it should be.
I
Maybe
agree.
it needs to be now.
It's more people coming up to me like, can you play Rihanna? And you're playing a UK bass
Yeah.
set or something. Can you play Rihanna? Like,
Like,
no.
not really.
No.
No, I
Sorry, I
can't
don't
do
have
that.
it. Can't you just look it up?
I love that. That's my
Can't
one.
you
I
just
was
look it
like, I always go, oh, I almost put that on my USB.
Yeah.
And I didn't bring it. It's at home. If I had it, I'd totally play it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I
Yeah.
love when we played that back to back, and the girl was like, "Can you play Flashlight?" I was like, "Oh, I put that on my USB tonight." Oh my god! And I played it, and she's like, "It's my birthday." Thank
Yeah,
you."
she was
Yeah.
so sweet.
That's wholesome. When
Yeah.
when they do something that they request something that you actually have on
Have.
USB,
Yeah.
and
Something,
you're
like,
like,
appropriate
and you're like,
for what you're playing,
Wait, just
yeah.
wait a second. I have
Yeah.
it for you. And then when they
Yeah.
play it, when you play it, they go off, and they're like, "Oh my god."
At Compound, some guy passed me his phone and it just said, "Anai syncing VIP." And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation,
Yeah.
but
Ine.
Ini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ini.
And I was like, I can do that for you, sir.
How have the
Coming right up.
compounds been? Have you
Yeah, good.
Last
you
one was
played
great.
at one?
The last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last one.
That was. I don't know how long ago that was.
couple weeks?
a couple weeks
Couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Because you can dance there.
Yeah.
Because it's like an art
Private.
gallery, private property.
Private thing.
Private property. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's a good vibe.
Yeah. That's pretty
Um,
cool. Yeah. That they've done like it's because it's like a warehouse party
It is.
and
I
you can
love
dance.
warehouse
It's like an
parties.
underground
It's like
rave basically.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like I
Yeah.
was thinking, like, when I walked in, I was like, "Whoa, this is
Yeah.
dope."
Yeah.
It's like when Sukasa was bare. Do you remember when we went down to when it was club?
Oh, and it was like Kitten's Basement kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I walked
And
into
played
there and I
there.
was like, "Oh God, I wish I could throw a rave down here." It's
Yeah.
like my dream. But yeah, no, the compounds are really good. It's really good vibes, high energy,
Yeah.
yeah.
and it's
Because
just
everyone
like-
wants to dance. Cause
Exactly.
It's like no one can dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's
dance,
just
yes.
it's good.
And
Yeah.
like even when all the clubs were back and we could dance and stuff like that, like warehouse raves are really hard to come by. And when
Yeah.
they like put on, they get put on. They're
Yeah.
great. Like
I think we might see more of them now. Then
I
Yeah.
hope so. I love a warehouse rave. Like there was one that LBM threw like
Yeah.
a couple of years ago,
Mhm.
2 years ago. I think it was back in 2018, 2019, something like that.
I'm not
It
the one
was.
to ask.
Oh,
I
do you
don't think I
you
was
come
there.
to it? It was like Oracle.
I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like Garud and stuff. Was that right after
Yeah,
your shot?
Hawks, screwed,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. It was
Yeah.
great. Like, we...
In West End.
yeah, there was, like, computer chairs that we were just, like, jousting with and,
I
like...
barely knew you then. I saw you at the bathroom and I was like, hey.
I took, you know
See ya.
Moss? You know Moss?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took his glasses into the bathroom and we were, like, stealing his glasses and, like, being stupid with it. And he's like, that was the first time I met him, I feel like.
He's like,
Yeah.
and he's like, I need them to
yeah,
see.
and I was like, no. And now I love Moss. He's great.
yeah,
Yeah.
everyone loves
Bestie.
Moss.
Yeah.
Moss the legend.
Dude,
Yeah.
he goes away for a little bit and then he comes back and he
Just
just
like,
boom.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think he's doing when he goes away?
I don't know.
He's writing music.
He's
That's
writing
why when he
music.
comes back, he's
I
like,
know,
boom.
but
He's
like-
like, hey,
but
check
like-
this out.
I know, but
Last
I
year
miss
I've been
him. I wanna
writing
see
music.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Nah.
good to sit down with him for the Catch podcast
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
talk to him because, same thing. I hadn't seen him for
Yeah, he's
2 years or
Yeah.
something, and he just sort of, like you said, disappeared.
good at what he
And then,
does.
yeah,
it's a
he's
really
come
it's a
back.
really good way to like build hype kind of thing.
Wait till
You're
you
like-
hear his EP. It's sick.
No, he told me about it
Yeah.
at what was it?
I'm not
Was it-
there all the time. Sorry.
You said we're inseparable, bro.
Oh yeah, I have
on.
extreme separation anxiety.
What was that
Yeah.
other thing that it wasn't LBM, was it? It was like the little dungeon thing.
With like it had like a cage up in front of the desk.
Oh, yeah. That
that
was
was LBM, but
Yep, that was down in
wasn't
that
there.
underneath Alfred and Constance,
Yeah.
that little
Yeah.
room.
I think
I was in
That's a
Perth
cool
or
little
something.
room, eh?
Yeah, I think you were. Yeah. And he
cool
told
little
me
tiny, tight, intimate sort
Yeah.
of space. It's really small.
the kinds of gigs that have been coming out lately are really cool. Like
Just different.
yeah, a
Yeah.
bunch of our friends like Greg and Zoe and Yanni and Sim and like all doing that like
Yeah.
Valley
The Valley
rooftop
lockdown,
thing.
yeah.
yeah.
And then Yanni did that mountain set.
Yeah,
And
have
like,
you seen that?
I haven't seen it. I've seen a little teaser
love it.
and she
It
was
is,
telling
you
me
would
about
really
it.
like
Yeah.
It actually gave
We were
me
geeking out about how we recorded the audio and
Yeah.
stuff. 'cause,
Yeah.
it gave me like massive. I don't know if you've ever seen like a Wilkinson like sub focus like
Dude.
live stream vibe. They put on this really good show like, and
And
I
a
was watching it
castle.
and I was just like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
It's like
the
circle.
effort put into this, it just paid off so well. It looks so good.
Yeah.
There's some place that's just done. I know Molly. They've just announced it. Molly Rose, who's on the Gold Coast.
I
She
went to
played.
her
Yeah.
warehouse party
Yeah?
thing that she did a while back. Yeah, it was really good.
She
She's so
played in
talented.
a hot air balloon, and they've recorded it.
I s-
And-
I s-
yeah,
like,
they said the live stream I
oh my
think is
God.
coming up soon. There's an event out for it. Yeah.
That is so,
So that's
cool.
that's cool, yeah.
But also,
it's like the circle
that.
thing.
Yeah.
I think it was like they said the highest dance party in Australia or
That's,
something. I
that's
was like,
actually
oh, yeah.
insane. Like
The
that's,
highest dance party.
That's
That's
it.
very
COVID
cool.
has forced people to be like creative with their things,
Yeah.
and I think it's like also a blessing.
Yeah.
As it,
I was.
as it
This is
a-
like all these cool live streams is what I was waiting for. Like
Yeah.
at the start when it happened, and everyone was just
Yeah.
like their phone, plugged in,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
recording them, and it's like
Yeah.
doesn't sound great.
Great,
It's like
yeah.
That's it.
and
You-
then now it's like people are
Yeah.
like,
putting in like
I feel like you and
hot air
Paul really
balloons.
like paved the way for like
oh
live
well, that's mainly
streams.
Paul really.
Yeah.
That's he did all
Well,
that
then you
kind of
started
stuff.
the A Beer With podcast.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just as it kind of started, and you're
Yeah.
just like reaping the
Yeah.
benefits
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
good. Yeah, it's like I got to do the thing with Greg and all them. Like just that was random.
Yeah.
Like,
The
they're like, hey,
production
do you want to
value
come
of
and do
that.
the audio? I was like, yeah. Can we stream it on your page? I was like, yeah,
Maybe,
of course.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
If you
I'm
tip
not
me.
I'm not gonna say no to that. Yeah,
$50.
but that was a really fun night when we
Dude.
did that.
Yeah.
And the fireworks that just randomly
Yeah.
went
Oh,
out
yeah,
of the back.
not
cool.
random. We totally organised that. Pulled a few strings with the council. We didn't even know they were going on. Like it's not
That's
like we even
crazy.
planned that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be fireworks at
That
8. We
night,
should do
yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah.
but maybe we will next time. We go, oh, there's fireworks on this night at 8. We should definitely do a thing then.
Done.
Yeah. So we definitely want to do more of those. So
Yeah.
different places, different artists. I think
It's
it
like,
should
oh
be
yeah,
cool.
I'll do it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Not without me.
Yeah, we'd have to come up with a cool space for like drum and bass. We're trying to make like each space that we do feature the city in the background, but then also be like kind of the vibe of whoever's playing
Yeah.
and that. So I think we're gonna do like a rooftop one that'll be like house and deep house
Yeah.
and stuff like
I
more
reckon.
chilled.
Yeah.
And then we'll do like the top of Mount Cootha or a Kangaroo Point, like
Dude.
yeah.
If we can get somewhere with like shipping containers and shit, like I saw Simmy did like something really recently with the shipping containers live stream. I was like, is that Port of Brisbane? Like that would be such a cool like venue with like just all these
Yeah.
massive shipping containers. It's all industrial. It looks
It's kind of
sick.
like similar to what what's X-Cargo? It's like got
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
shipping
Oh, yeah.
container. It's not like industrial looking though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they made
That's-
it nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
But it's a good idea to have those shipping containers. I keep
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Shipping
cool.
containers are not cheap though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we could like put
Oh,
our
it's
pennies
what,
together.
50
you
Yeah.
know?
$50 for a shipping container. I
Yeah.
wish. Yeah. I came up with an idea with Brock from Together Agency to have
Oh.
like a bus, a live stream bus. And you could do like an Australian tour and then book in big artists at each city and
yeah,
you could
yeah,
have like
that's
a
a good
tour where
idea.
it's
I think,
live streamed
like,
from the bus.
There was
Be
a
so
thing.
sick.
I think Princess Polly. I'm pretty sure they did like a live stream thing for Splendor. I'm pretty sure Zeta Grey
True.
played it.
Yeah.
in the bus, like on the way to Splendor, they did that kind of thing. I reckon that would be
Yeah,
really cool.
on the way to Splendor. That's even like
Yeah.
that's when you're
That's
actually
hype.
traveling. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that'd be so cool. Just driving around the city or something. Or even like a boat in the middle of the Brisbane River.
Oh.
Just like sailing
Did
through the
Martin
Brisbane River.
Garrick's stream where he was on a boat in the middle of wherever he
Yes.
lives? I don't know what country it is, but
Where does he from? Where did he
What?
go?
But it was very cool. It was such good hype.
Yeah, there's so many cool ideas flying around at the moment. Like
Yeah.
the House of Vibes guys, Brian and Ryan. They want to
Yeah.
do what's it called? Houseboat of Vibes. So they want to like get a heap of houseboats and
Yeah.
like people like buy tickets for
yeah.
houseboat and like have all these houseboats and link them all up
Yeah.
and like have a big party like with DJs and stuff.
That'd be so
Like,
cool.
Yeah.
oh, you got to do that, boys. Get it sorted. I'm
Get
so
it
keen.
done.
Yeah, because that'd be mental.
Yeah.
I want to do like a beer with camping and just like everyone go camping.
I love
We should just
camping.
do like a beer with bush stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to organise a doof. I just want to go camping and everyone come.
have to
but
stress
not have
out.
like a big stage, like have it more of a social thing.
Chill,
Like
yeah.
just have like, little UE booms at each
Yeah.
and you could have like, like the safe event like, camping thing and
Yeah.
they'd have like some music and so you could get and then you'd have like
That's
house
cool.
guys and then you'd
That's
have
cool.
so like
Love
theme camps but
Yeah.
not so much real loud music so that
Yeah.
like, people from like the house crew can go and
Go-
chill with, the massive crew and just chill
Yeah.
and not so much be like real loud music everywhere and actually talk to each other
Yeah,
and like
that's
meet
cool.
each
That's
other
a really good idea.
and get real fucked up. That'd
Yeah,
be
that's the
fun.
main point.
Yeah. So I think that'd be really cool just as like a community thing to,
Yeah.
to all hang out together and meet each other.
yeah,
definitely.
that's dope.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
So what do we got goals wise that we want to do? I know we talked about this earlier, but what's something you'd like to do maybe in the next year? Is there anything like a feature set? Do you have any aspiration to put your own events on, or is that anything you'd be interested in?
I thought about it a lot during COVID, like putting on my own events and stuff. That's
Yeah.
why I tried to stay as relevant as possible by doing like the Rewk and Friends live stream and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But the Lipsten boys, I don't know if you know the Lipsten boys,
I
but
think I know who they
yeah,
all are. I've
It's
seen
like-
the
it's
live streams and
it's
stuff.
a lot of the like Havoc and like Rhythm
Yep.
boys, but
Yeah.
I know they've got heaps planned
Yeah.
for the future, and they want to put on a couple of events, which will be really good. I think just like having a smaller kind of group come into it, and it's just like a real good sense of community with those boys. Like
Yeah.
the amount of support that they show each other, and even people out of the group is just like insane. So I want to work with them a lot and help them build their kind of brand.
Yeah.
Because the thing is they work really hard and like they deserve for like good things. So I don't know. I just want to work with them, help them get their shit going, and then with me just like work on my own music, starting to produce
Yeah.
and shit. But yeah,
And you
big
said
things
that you
for the
wanted to have
Lipsten.
something out in like the next year, is that right?
Yeah.
And it'll be drum and bass, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, I want to make like I'm tossed between making like really deep rollers and making like more melodic dance floor stuff.
Yeah.
I like to sing along,
Yeah.
That's my kind of vibe. But it's a lot more work doing that. But all I gotta do is like knuckle down and do it. But it's hard.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna force myself to do it, and it will happen eventually.
Yeah.
But-
You need to force her to do it.
I do.
then
Well,
I
that's
force you
it.
to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we bounce off each other. We encourage each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that. You need someone to go, no,
Yeah.
we're not going to go and have lunch here or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work on that tune.
Yeah. Well, she came over yesterday and we sat in my bed, watched House Bunny, and worked on our own
Yes.
sets, just like eating McDonald's. Like,
Yeah.
We got so much food and we were just
Oh.
eating, both with our headphones on, taking them off for a second, laughing at the movie for a second,
Yeah.
headphones back on,
And then
looking
being
at
like,
each other.
oh, this is a
Yeah,
tune.
yeah,
Yeah.
good song.
I found a good one.
Yeah.
I found a good
No,
one.
that's it.
Just
Yeah.
tune. And then she caught me just dancing with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
Just like, I opened my eyes, she's looking at me, I was like, oh.
You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obviously a good tune.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the good thing about us is like it's never competitive. And it's just
Yeah.
No,
it's
that's
just
it.
a lot of support and building each other up, and like
Yeah.
where she goes, I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Where I go, she
We're a
goes.
package. We're a
Package
Whether
deal.
everyone likes it or not, we are a
Yeah.
package.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have
Yeah.
friends like that.
Maybe that's your new DJ name. Package.
I don't
package.
like that. I don't like that.
Package. The package.
that insinuates other things. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
I don't know. I feel about
For sure.
that. We'll think
Yeah.
of something.
Well, yeah, we'll
think
come
of
up with something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
You got to come up with something.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a thinker.
You're already thinking, like,
Yeah.
since I've said it, you're like, oh, trying
Manifesting.
ideas.
I'm impulsive. I
Yeah.
told you now. This is gonna be the only thing on my mind for the next 2 weeks.
Damn it.
You
Forget
like
the hair.
message me like 5 minutes before your set or
Yeah.
something. You'd be like, I just came up with a name. But like during your set, it's like, aren't you playing right now? Yeah,
Yep.
but I thought of a name.
I thought of a name.
Here's what it is.
This
yeah.
is what's
I've just got the
important
whole
right
thing on
now.
loop. I've got the whole song on loop. I just need to tell you this.
So if you see Emily up on stage with her phone out sending a message
Yeah.
during a set
Yeah.
tonight, it's probably because she's
Yeah.
come up with a name,
A name.
Oh my god.
writing it
Yeah.
down. What about you, Katie? Is there anything that you want to do?
Well, I want to finish my real estate course first of all
Yeah.
because I've already started that. I'm like halfway through. Have until halfway through next year to finish it, which is good. I want to really do production kind of thing. Like I have all the resources at the moment. It's just about knuckling down and just doing it,
Yeah.
not getting sidetracked and not getting
Yeah.
distracted
By
Just-
TikTok.
Just by TikTok.
Yeah,
Exactly.
TikTok.
Exactly.
Take TikTok off your phone.
Yes.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
it's-
cannot
can
do
be
that.
distracting, yeah.
she every time she goes away, she comes back for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just want to play more. I just
Yeah,
really
play to
enjoy.
people.
I just really enjoy playing, and I really enjoy making people happy. I'm a people pleaser. I like
Yeah.
making people happy. I like seeing people enjoy the stuff that we play.
Does that mean that I get to keep the jacket? Because that'd
No.
make me really happy. You'll see me really happy then.
No,
I'm next in line. Like there is a line.
Yeah, I know, but I'm sure I
I
can.
have to start I'll just start an Instagram page that says jacket for hire, and it's just that jacket.
Yeah.
Just like put it
But
in the
someone
will.
will
Like,
just won't give it back. They'll be like, no.
no.
I got people who can get it back.
When you write your will, just like put Rewk.
Yeah.
The NASCAR Eminem.
Yeah, because that'll be
Everybody
legally
comes to
binding.
my will
Rook gets
reading.
it. I was like, who's Rook?
Where's that?
That's not a real person. That's not
No.
a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I feel like production's definitely like the top of my list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do it then.
Yeah. I've only.
You've just
yeah.
said it on a podcast.
It's
Oh
so
my God.
funny. I talked about it like 6 months ago. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. And then everyone's like, yeah, now you have to because you said it. And I'm like,
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
still done, not much.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. I feel like during COVID, I've had more gigs than I've ever had, kind of thing.
I think it's been interesting, hasn't it, COVID? Like
Yeah.
there's been smaller things, and I think it's really reset the events. Like it used to be like all these really big established event companies
Yeah.
that would put on events, and now I think a lot of smaller groups
Yeah.
are looking to do things
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, no one's like I'd love to throw a party,
Yeah.
and there's been no
Yeah.
parties, so they're like, oh, let's do one.
do
Like,
Got the motivation
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
time and to
And the
actually
time,
put in
yeah.
the
Everyone's
effort.
like, I don't
and
have
it's
job.
like, yeah.
Let's
No job. No
Let's
job party.
make
let's
event.
organize something. Yeah. Yeah.
But
so it's
it's
really
good.
cool.
I like seeing the creativity
That's
flow
it.
out
Yeah.
of the underdogs of the
Yeah.
It's really forced
scene?
people to like stay relevant, kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like
And figure out how to do that.
that's
Yeah.
it. If people
Like,
aren't,
That's why
yeah.
the creativity, I think, is
You're not
that,
getting
you know,
gigs
people are
every
doing real
week.
cool
You
things.
gotta make your own gigs, kind of thing. You
Yeah.
gotta make your own content. You
Yeah.
gotta force yourself to make your own content.
Yeah.
That's
That's
how.
why
Yeah.
my brand is shoving drum and bass down everyone's throat.
Yeah.
at all
And I
times.
like it.
Drum
I
and
like
bass.
it.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
That's the thing. When I came out of YourShot, I was just like, I'm sticking to D&B, like.
But that's
and then
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
for a year, I had nothing, like no gigs.
because drum and
nothing.
bass wasn't.
And then
really big.
I literally got a message from the Met, and they were like, "Hey,
Yeah.
like we would love to have you on our team." And I was like, "The Met?" Like literally my
I'm a
home.
Met
Like
rat.
I've been a Met rat, and I'm just like, yeah, it was crazy.
I think that's almost like the argument again. You know, there's always that like party DJing is like gets the general population in, and you know it's easy to sort of like get the crowd going
Yeah.
and stuff. But
That's
when you
it.
really choose that one thing that you really love, you will have that bit of period where it's like, you know, it's not
Had it,
really. And then,
yeah.
but once you start really doing it all the time and go, no, this is what I do. Like
Yeah.
the people who love that will like, you know, that kind
Yeah.
of music will be like, oh, cool. So it wasn't just a 2-month phase
Yeah.
you're going
Yeah.
through. You actually, that's your thing.
That's
like,
why
cool, I'm going to come support
Yeah,
that.
that's why I stuck to it and just kept saying shit about
Yeah.
it.
Drum and
That's
bass,
it,
drum and
Because,
bass.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to stray away from what I wanted to do just for the sake of being booked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think drum and bass is one of those, like drum and bass and like house sort of music for me are two genres I can listen to at any time.
Yeah.
Because like you said, there's like drum and bass that you could like liquid and
Liquid,
stuff,
yeah.
like, you know,
the
that's sort of
chill
like
stuff.
chilled that you can just listen to, like, and
Yeah.
then there's like, you know, heavier stuff when you
Yeah.
really want to get some energy going and stuff like that.
Fraud.
Yeah.
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 But
Yeah.
yeah. So the last thing I want to ask about is both of your DJ names. So
Oh my.
how did they come about? Were they things that you chose at YourShot? if you did
Yeah.
that?
Well,
Yeah.
funny story. So, how does this story begin? It's
your
It's a funny story. It
My
doesn't have a start.
My whole
We'll start
life,
in the middle.
my whole life, everyone has pronounced my last name as O'Rourke.
Yeah.
This is gonna clear up so much. There are so many people that call me Rek, Raw,
Canine?
Rack, just Rook.
Yeah.
And this is gonna clear it up.
So it's
because Rook. I'm too shy to be like, oh.
Yeah.
It's actually Rook.
Actually, you said it wrong. Yeah.
So yeah, and my whole life everyone's pronounced O'Rourke as O'Rourke. And I was at your show and I was like, shit, I can't think of a name. And I was just like, and then someone called me Emily O'Rourke that day, and then I was like,
Fine.
Rook, but make it cool. So I spelt it funny. And then now that it's Rook, people call me Rewk. My DJ name Rewk. So
Which is actually what you name.
the opposite.
Yeah,
it's
they
like
still stuff it up.
yeah. Now that I've made that a thing, everyone says the opposite now. It's like, so yeah, it just basically came from people mispronouncing my name my whole life.
Yeah.
I remember in grade 5,
And they're
my
still doing
teacher
it.
was reading the roll for who was going to be in his class, and it was Emily O'Rourke, and I was just I remember that clear as day.
I remember that.
everyone
What was
just
his name? What was the teacher's name?
Mr. Clayton. Bastard.
Dog. Mr.
I remember
Dog.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and so yeah, basically just from people mispronouncing my name.
Yeah.
Which is still happening.
Still happens to the day.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just thought, spell it cool, in capitals. It's always
Yeah.
it's
It's
always
always in
capitalized,
capitals.
please, people.
So I have to do it in capitals for the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that's okay with you,
I'm gonna do
sir.
it all lowercase.
Wait, I will actually cringe so hard. I
Yeah,
can't look
no.
at that. Oh.
No.
It
And
doesn't
what about
look as good.
you, Kips?
Well, mine is
With
way
two
easier
eyes.
to explain. Oh, well,
Sorry, I
So-
went on a tangent there.
oh, sorry. Mine is derived from Mudkips, the Pokemon, just the end of it. Because there's that
Really?
meme that's
I don't even know that Pokemon.
Mudkips.
I only know the old
Jesus.
school Pokemon.
Mudkips is an old school Pokemon.
No, I'm talking 90,
Squirtle.
99.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking the
Jesus.
first 150.
Remember, he's
Yeah.
53 this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
53 years
53
old.
this
Yeah.
year.
No, it
I
derives
was
from
20 when the
Yeah.
first Pokemon came out.
man.
No,
He wasn't.
I wasn't that.
He was 30 when it
He's
came out.
actually 53.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, yeah, it derives from that. It's the meme, do you like Mudkips? It's a really old meme. And then that used to be my gamer tag on console games. And then I just cut it and I was like, Kips. But then I put 2 eyes in it because I was like, you know what? Kips.
Make it
just-
cool.
Yeah, make it cool. That's it. And I like it all in caps as well. So remember
Yeah.
that. It just, yeah.
All in caps.
All in caps. Yeah.
So it's like you're shouting it to everyone.
Yeah. Just like I do every time because I have a loud voice sometimes.
Yeah.
No concept of an
passionate,
indoor
okay? I'm
voice.
very
Yeah.
passionate. Yes.
Cool. So how do we find you guys online then? What's the socials for both of you?
Mine's just Rook DNB on everything.
Yeah.
Facebook, SoundCloud,
Yeah.
and Instagram. REWK DNB.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah. And mine on Instagram is Katie Kips, and then I think my SoundCloud is Kips.
I lied. My SoundCloud is Rook Bass.
Rook Bass, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just Kips, KIIPS. If
Yeah.
you search that, my face will pop up, and you'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Very
put links in the description for everyone as well.
Link in the description box.
Link in
in
bio.
the description.
Link in
like,
bio.
share, subscribe. all that stuff.
Comment, subscribe.
Smash the like button. Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for
so
having
much
us.
for having us.
Much appreciated.
It's good to see you guys in here after seeing you last night as
Yeah.
well.
Oh my God.
What a
Kind of-
nice surprise.
Yeah, and have fun at the gig today.
Thank
and
you.
Have a
We
boogie
will.
for us.
Will do.
I'll go and have a
Absolutely.
boogie
I'll have a
tomorrow.
rinse for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a rinse for us.
Thinking
for
of you,
sure.
we'll go
Yeah,
for Jai.
yeah, that's it. All right, awesome. Thanks for coming in, and
Thank you.
thanks
Thank
everyone
you.
for watching, whatever camera we're on.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
first one with 2 guests, so a bit
Excited.
special.
Yeah.
Smash it.
So awesome. Thanks, guys. And thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good one.
Bye. Pee pee poo poo.